Should be live. G'day guys. Should be live. Hopefully the quality is better. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going live. I just thought, why not cover the loss of Mitch Ryan, because Mitch was live before, but he had to go and do something. He had to bloody go out and do something. So I thought, why not? The second channel's back up for streaming, so I thought, why not see how it goes on the second channel. Try and grow that channel a little bit as well. So Mitch was live before, but he had to go and do something. Alright, and also I fixed the delay problem. So any of the Kahoots that we do play today, which will only be for an hour, I think I'm not going to stream long until past 7:30. By the way, I'm just waiting for Mitchy Ryan. So yeah, 15 people watching. I don't really care about the viewers as much on this stream, considering that we are on the second channel. In fact, since this is on the second channel, this won't really do anything, won't it? The live viewers, so we might just get rid of that. So 567 subs. Yeah, let's try and grow the channel a little bit. Try and get to 1,000. It'd be nice if we get to 1,000 on this channel by the end of the year. Although it's not the main goal, it's just a little bit of a side project to film other videos and all that. So yeah, how many people are watching? We've got 14. Alright, well, doesn't matter. Let's just crack into some Kahoots. Just give me a second to charge my phone and I'll get chat up as well. We'll just pop out chat. Prizes. I mean, if you want prizes, I can get prizes, but there's not really much for me to give. Especially considering this is my second channel and I'm not don't have as big as a traction as my main. Alright, let's just go to Kahoot. We'll go here. So in the chat, let me know if you want to play, if you're looking forward to it. Let's try and get a few people joining in today while we wait for Mitchy to be back. He'll let me know, and then if you want to continue, you can, and if not, you don't have to. But yeah, so we'll play a few of Clamp You Up's quizzes that he had scheduled earlier. We're not going to be playing Angry Birds or anything like that. Alright, AFL general knowledge. Alright, we'll give it a crack. We'll give it a crack. We almost might need to clamp you up to make us more quizzes, considering that we're probably going to use them all pretty quickly. Alright, well, hopefully you can see. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you should be able to see. So there's the game pin. Feel free to join. Click on it. Oh yeah, I really don't know how this is going to work out. I'm just covering for time. I'm helping out someone, helping out Mitch. So we're just covering for time. So, feel free to join. You should be able to see. So, there's the game pin. Feel free to join. Click on it. Oh yeah, I really don't know how this is going to work out. I'm just covering for time. I'm helping out someone. Have noticed that the delay isn't as bad. So, 80 Beto. I don't know, what should the goal be for viewers or people joining? Maybe 15? Potentially? I don't know. I just created an AFL forwards quiz for you. Try for... Yeah, okay. Well, I reckon for me to find it, it'd be a bit easier if you put Cardi or something. Quiz for Cardi. Cardman or something. Because that's what I searched up to play the quizzes. I just think that'd be a bit easier. But yeah, well, just thought I'd mention that yeah, the second channel is back. The live streaming's back because I did get a ban 3 months ago, and I was wondering whether or not the ban would be lifted, because I know a few people who do Kahoots so who do streams and have gotten a ban for 3 months, haven't been able to, recover from the ban and haven't been able to get streaming back. But luckily for me, streaming has been given back to the channel. So I guess on this stream, I won't stream as much, obviously, as my main, but I might do the occasional gaming stream or Kahoot stream on this stream. Yeah, or just let me know on the chat what videos / streams you want to see on this channel. Because I did say earlier that we will be, I'll be getting some pack openings out on this channel. Some footy card pack openings out on this channel. But yeah, not too sure what else. Probably just random content that I would find that I would enjoy making, but isn't really like suited to the main channel. Alright, 16 watching. That's probably good. We'll start. So why are you waiting for Riser? Well, technically I don't have to, but I just thought why not? Because Ryan or Mitchie had to go out for dinner, and he's yeah, he didn't even realize about it until after he started streaming. So he's gonna when he gets back, I'll just stop the stream and he can continue, because I didn't even want to stream. I just felt like, well, I know the people who wanted to watch Mitch's stream probably would like a little bit of entertainment, considering he only streamed for like 30 minutes or some shit. So there we go. Quiz 1 of 21. Why is this on the Cardman More channel? Because this isn't an official quiz. I mean, an official stream. I'm not going to keep this up on my main channel, so I thought, well, why not test it out on my second channel, considering I'm back live. So any other question is, what is the AFL Draft's main sponsorship? I don't know, have we played this stream before? Quiz before? Maybe. The answers are the AFL, NAB, IINet, Host Plus. Yeah, I think this should be a fairly easy one. I'm assuming it should be a fairly easy one. But yeah, that's why it's on the second account. Which I guess if it wasn't for me getting banned on my main, this account wouldn't have been a thing. So, blessing in disguise almost. The answer is obviously NAB. And UCAT holds on to top spot by a mere 7 points. And if you want to play this, I will actually move the face cam to a place where you can play. So, I'll chuck it here. There you go. If you want to play, Kahoot Game Pin is at the bottom left. So feel free to click on the on that. What's the pin, says Anthony? Yeah, the pin bottom right. Is he going to stream later, says Batesy? I'm pretty sure. If he doesn't, well, I'll end it at 7:30. Because I've got a couple things to do. I've got to... Well, I don't know. I wouldn't mind relaxing tonight. And even if Mitch was streaming, I might just tune into that for a little bit. But I've got a video to work on, and I need to catch up on some uni work. So, catch up on a few things tonight. And I don't want to stream 2 nights in a row. Even though I'm technically doing that. And I did do that last week with the March series. So, the answer is 2011. UCAT remains on top with 1723 points. So this is a 21 question quiz, I'm pretty sure. Well, obviously. When did the Giants play their first game? Well, it's not 2011, I'll tell you that. Alright, after 20 seconds, I reckon that's enough time for everyone to answer. So, yeah, the delay isn't as bad as it was, obviously, in yesterday's stream. So that's why I'm going to skip it. And the answer is obviously 2012. A couple said 2013, one said 2014. And UCAT remains on top. First 3 questions, though, are fairly easy. I reckon it's going to start getting a little bit harder. So, well, this one is a pretty easy one as well. What are the reserves called in Western Australia? Stratton tapped the wrong answer. Alright, you reckon we should we should, after 20 seconds, we should just skip it. I think to save a bit of time, if we want more quizzes going through, we'll do that. Now, so much for getting people to donate. There's no donate option on this stream because I'm not monetized, and I don't think I'll be monetized on this channel anytime soon, but would be pretty good if I got 2 channels monetized. That's the ultimate goal with this channel, I guess, just to get it monetized. The answer is the Waffle, WAFL. Someone did go for the AFLW, got it a little bit confused. UCAT is still on top, 4 of 21, 5 of 21. How many teams were brought into the start of the league? So I'm assuming when the VFL started, how many teams were there to begin with? After 30 seconds is Tyler Smith. I'll do it after like 25 seconds or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure there's like 18 people playing. So after we get around 18 people, I'll just skip it because there's no use waiting. Yeah, no use doing that. So this is probably around the time where I'd skip it. 25 seconds to go. I'll wait, I guess, a few answers to come in, and at the 20-second mark, we will wrap it up. And the answer was 8. So a few people were a little bit confused with that one. But yeah, the answer was 8. So UCAT has just fallen. Thought he'd actually get that one right, but Sports Slime is the actual leader. So congratulations, still 15 questions to go. And if you are also in the chat, feel free to ask a couple of questions because it's a little bit less active, the chat, on a more Cardman stream. Although 23 people isn't, hopeless. It isn't too bad on a second channel. Who was the first team to win the VFL Grand Final? First team to win the VFL Grand Final. Was it Carlton, Essendon, Geelong or South Melbourne? AFL 18, how's it going? Yeah, if you did just join me, I'm covering Mitch Ryan because he's out for dinner and he was streaming it like 20 minutes ago. So I'm like, alright, well, why not stream myself for a little bit to cover the time? And I think he's going to go live again afterwards. And if he doesn't, well, then I'll just, finish the stream soon. I'm not going to be live for a long time. Correct answer was Essendon. And a few drop. Ado Beto is now on top. I reckon with this sort of quiz, the fact there aren't many people playing and the fact that there aren't any bots, it could equate for a close game. Who was the first team to win the AFL Grand Final? Kobe Marshall's versus subs and AFL Lever. Well, my TV is not working at the moment for some reason. So, not at the moment. But, the PS4 streams might be back on, or might happen on this channel rather than the main. We'll see. I mean, maybe a bit on both, I reckon. And also, I sort of want my Elgato and the TV to work again so I can do some more Evo videos, and I'm going to start another Evo 2 career mode, so be on the watch for that. The answer is Collingwood, so there you go. Ado Beto still in the lead, although it's pretty close at the bottom. Kobe AFL, the highest climber. Didn't even know he was in the live chat. He's a sneaky silent. He's a silent ninja, the old Kobe AFL in the chat. Just you never actually know he's there because he's not actually saying anything in the chat. Next question. There was a team that is no longer in the league. Does not include forming teams and merging. Okay, well, true or false this one is. Hey, more Carmen, what do you think AFL Evo 3 will be like? I don't know. Should be better than the Evo 2. It should have better graphics. More of more options in game. Man, I reckon they got to fix up the online game modes as well because it's a bit scuffed, and the glitches are shitty in Evo 2. They have a lot of things to work on, but I mean, it'll just come by time. Ado Beto remains on top, although UCAT is coming. Still a handful of questions to go. What team has won the second most grand finals? Team Real Adam says he'll play next round. Alright. There you go. So the options are Collingwood, Hawthorn, Carlton, and Richmond. So second most grand final. So I'm assuming we all know that Carlton have the most. With 16 alongside Essendon. Although, who has the second most? 31 people watching. There you go. Thank you. I'm definitely taking that on a second channel. 31. And I'll skip after 15 seconds. Jeez, although I don't think we'll ever get to that record on my second channel. We got to 125 people on a second channel for an Among Us stream. Answer is Collingwood. And UCAT falls. Ado Beto stays on top. Man is also there. Dylan Stratton and Fieldy both rise to fame. Everyone's saying they'll play next round. All right, well that's good news then. Next round there'll be more players. The more players, the better. If a player was dragged, what would they do? Go to the bench, kick an amazing goal, tackle someone to the ground, or being suspended. A little bit of a tough one, a bit of a different question. Also, with the more Cardman streams, I'm probably going to leave them on the channel. But with the main channel, most of my streams that I do that aren't AFL Live reactions will be unlisted. But yeah, let me know in the chat what videos you want to see me do, because the two that I have been doing are just the tier makers for the Australian chocolate bars and food. The answer is go to the bench. And it's just, you know, with the small amount of plays, the top 5 is just always changing. But Ado Beto is still on top. 11 out of 21. Who is this? We had a few who are my questions in the other stream the other night, if you were there for him. How do you join? Says Water Builder. There should be an option. There's a game pin down the bottom for Kahoot, which is 1755865. Or you could just wait for the next game. Although there are 10 more questions to go, so if you do start or if you do join, you probably will not get a win. However, you can wait till the next game, because we'll be playing as many games as we can until 7:15, 7:30 when Mitch is back from dinner, or whenever that is. I don't know. Alright, we'll skip the question. The answer is Jordan Gallucci. And Dylan Stratton enters the top 5. However, Ado Beto, I might chuck a live sub count for the winner. I'm not too sure if it'll help that much, since it's on my second channel and I don't have as many subs. I have a tenth of the amount of subs pretty much on the second channel. Who is this? Another who is this? A Cats player. Huntsman says, "Hey, I forgot I'm a mod on here." Yeah, I've forgotten who I've modded on this account. So I think from Shockstar and Huntsman, the only 2 people who I have modded that I've seen join the chat. I don't know who else. I think I've modded people on this account that I wouldn't normally mod on my main account. So whenever I do streams on this account, shit, I just didn't see what the actual answer was. But it doesn't matter. Ado Beto still in the lead. Shannon Humphries wants a mod. Well, I'd probably rather give you a mod on this channel than my second channel, but I don't really want to give you a mod, Shannon, considering that I don't trust you with a mod. I don't think you'll be using a mod wisely, Shannon, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not being rude or anything. It's just I think most people can agree that having Shannon as a mod will not be the greatest idea in the world. But maybe considering this is my second channel, I might give away a couple mods, since it's not as big of a deal as my main. Hey Cardi, just joined the Kahoot a minute ago. GFI wins this Cam Harrison. Well, it would almost be impossible, I'd almost say. You'd have to, the answer's Adelaide, not Collingwood. And there's the top 5. You'd almost have to get, you'd have to get the next 10 questions right, pretty much without any mistakes, and hope that Ado Beto gets like none right, which would almost be impossible. Who does he play for? Sam Bekoning. Hey Cardi, just joined the Kahoot a minute ago. Just Cod says, can I please be mod? Yeah, maybe. I might give a couple people mods. Nah, Shannon is a legend. He's a legend in one way, but for in terms of me giving them a mod. Alright, anyway, what is the answer? Sam DeConning, I should say. I'm going to go for Carlton. I think he plays for Carlton, but I'm not too sure. I've heard of a DeConning for Carlton. Alright, 20 people. No, he plays for Geelong. Okay, well, half the people though went for Carlton, so it shows that I wasn't 100% sure with that one. And UCAT drops, man, whoever you are, is with a hot streak of 3. 7 more to go. If you want to join, you can, although you won't probably win. If you want to wait for the next game, you can. I'll be responsible for the mod, says Shannon. Well, I might have to do some mod training to get my next mod, Shannon. You and a few other people that I'm a bit unsure about giving mods will have to go through a series of tests to see if they are the right mod for the channel. I might have to do that, if I'm going to be honest with you, Shannon, because I don't know if I can trust you with a mod. I have seen your work on Jack Lukey. I wouldn't say it's a great job. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably hold on that one, Shannon. But yeah, maybe, who knows? Mitchy Hannon, we'll skip it. That's enough time, and he plays for Melbourne. Pretty easy one, and not much of a change. Although OG Eagles enters the top 5, so we got 6 more. We got 6 more chances. 6 more rounds, I should say. Sammy, GFC, how's it going? Mitch Ryan says, good, Pat. Yes, I have. I've covered for your stream. What? What? I don't know. Whatever it is plugged into. Well, I don't know, Anna. Sorry about that. But yeah, who does he play for? St Kilda, Collingwood, Carlton, West Coast. And Mitch, if you're still here, let me know when your estimated time of getting back is, and if you are going to be streaming again. The answer is St Kilda. And Dylan Stratton falls. Ado Beto, though, I don't know if he's cheating or if he's just really good, but he's doing a good job. Xavier H's quality's looking good. Yeah, quality's pretty sharp, which I'm happy about, although I'd prefer the streams to be better quality on my main channel, but it doesn't matter. It gives me a good hope that the quality is good. And also, my dad from work, he got a pretty good computer with 16 gigs of RAM. He said I'm allowed to use them for streams. So, exciting for the channel, which means that I can have a numerous amount of tabs open at once while streaming without any lag, which is very exciting. So if you're, pumped for that, put a fire emoji in the chat. Who has the club? So what club has the oldest list? Average of 25.1. I'm going to skip it now. And the answer is Collingwood. Is that true? I think Geelong has the oldest list, but regardless, it might have been a bit outdated. And only Dylan Stratton gets that one right in the top 5. So we got 4 more questions to go. 37 people watching. Would I be worthy of mods as Dylan Stratton? Well, if you do have a, or if you do win the game, I'll give you a mod. But you are, I guess, worthy. I don't know what worthy is though. There's not much spam to get rid of because no real arseholes are on my second account. They're all on my main account. Anyone who's on my main account are fans of the channel. So it's a pretty easy job being a mod. I guess the only good thing about, or the only thing about being mod on the second channel is that it makes you feel sort of makes you feel like a little bit more special than everyone else in the chat. And the youngest list, I'm assuming it's Gold Coast. Oh, it's Freo. I think everyone was assuming it was Gold Coast, but it's actually Freo. Is that true? I'm gonna assume it is. 3 more to go. Go back to quizzes, says Tyler. What do you mean by that? Because these are technically quizzes. Well, they are Kahoot quizzes. What club has, on average, the most games played by the players on their list? What team has the most experience? Well, put a thumbs up emoji if I should bring back Kahoots. If Kahoots are not dead. Do you think they're dead or not? I reckon that they're not dead. It's just depending on the Kahoot you play and the delay. If you've got fine delay, like my delay is fine, it's not that long, and the Kahoots you're playing are actual enjoyable ones, I think Kahoots can definitely be, returned to their very best. So what club has on average the most games played by players on their list? So what has the most game experience? I'm going to have to go Geelong again, but would have no clue. It is correct. It is Geelong. So everyone got that one right. 2 more to go. A few people put thumbs up emojis, which shows that Kahoots, I guess, aren't dead. Is the AFL Evo coach career happening this year? Yeah, it will be. I wasn't sure last year if it was going to continue them, but then looking back on them, I reckon they're just fun. They're a little bit of they're just extra content out, and back then when I was making them, that was in a shitty period. Back in, like, a good chunk of my career mode was during the AFL off season. The COVID break, which sort of which is sort of why the views weren't amazing, yet they were for that time still pretty good. And I reckon if I did it back this year, the views should double. But I know it's not all about the views, but I reckon I can make them a lot more exciting and enjoyable. So yeah, I will bring back the coach career mode probably sometime in April. So keep an eye out for that. The answer is Gold Coast, so the club with the least experience. So keep an eye on that. It'll probably be another St Kilda coach career mode potentially, and I might have it 2 games per episode potentially. I don't know. Who did Doherty play before playing for Carlton? Do another Kahoots Xavier. Yeah, I'll be doing a few throughout this stream until probably 7:15, 7:30. Cameron Harrison says, I would say the second channel Kahoots are better because there are no bots, but true, but probably because you said that, the next Kahoot I do, there'll be bots. Although you are right in the fact that there are less views. Although the views are still alright, like 35 watching, that's like pretty good. Like, I'll take that. We'll skip the answer. The answer was Brisbane. 10 people thought he was always at Carlton, but he wasn't. So let's now go through the podium. So third place we got Fieldy, well done. Second place we've got Man, and I'm assuming Ado Beto has come first, and he has. So well done. If you're in the chat, let me know if you want a prize or something like that. Stratton, OJ Eagles in the top 5. So yeah, there you go. And 33% correct. So I guess we'll play another one. Because a lot of people in the chat said they were waiting for the next game. So we'll go for the captain's quiz. We'll place the captain's quiz. We're using up all the Clamp You Up Kahoots. So if he's in the chat, Clamp You Up. I don't know if he is or not. He might be. You might need to start making a few more Kahoots, because Kahoots might be back this year. Probably not as, frequent as last year. Probably not as, they won't do as well. They're not as hyped up, but they're back. Mile of the Ferry, I'm not bad. I'm going alright. As dead as Geordie, says UCAT. Jeez. No, the Kahoots are a little bit dead, but they're still, I think we can, make Kahoots great again, as I said in the other stream. Shorter lengths, says Xavier. Yeah, this is the shortest quiz with 12 in it. Where's donating? There's no donate option on the second account, unfortunately, because I'm not monetizing this account. So, I mean, if you were gonna donate, save it for the next stream on the Friday night on the main channel. No donating option on this stream, which is a little bit not as I'd rather there be an option, but I don't really care that as much. I'm just gonna have to wait till I get monetized on the channel, which hopefully happens. That's, as I said before, was the probably will be the ultimate goal of this account, monetization, because then that means I can make content on both channels and get money on both channels. F's in the chat for a Tyson H song. Jeez, you probably want more F's than that. I'll do a Tyson H song, but if you want to put F's in the chat to do a Tyson H song, we probably want more F's. And you better hope Tyson H isn't even in the chat, because it'd be a bit awkward if I sang a Tyson H song with him in the chat. I'll give it one more minute for anyone who is just joining in and wants to play the quiz, and give him, as equals a chance as everyone else to get the job done. So I'll give it a minute. Huntsman says, I just found out that Sammy GFC has the laser skin on Fortnite. And how'd you find that one out, Huntsman? Because I know, Laserbeam did get a skin in Fortnite, but I don't think it's exclusive anymore. Anyone can get it. But I haven't played Fortnite since the last time someone went live. Alright, 25 people, that's probably what we're going to get. I reckon we'll just start it. We're getting a few Fs going in, so I guess throughout the stream I'll sing the Tyson H song then, if you really want that. We'll give it a couple minutes. I don't want to do it right now. In fact, I sort of need to do something before that, so maybe during the next question, after this, I have to quickly dash and grab something, because, yeah. So the question is, who is the Bulldogs captain? How's the green screen going? Put a thumbs up emoji if the green screen's fine and it isn't really, like, the quality of the green screen's, good. Because, no one wants a fuzzy green screen. It just screams hacky in poor quality. Alright, I think that's enough for everyone to guess. We'll skip it at 20. And the answer is Marcus Bontempelli. So, yeah, there's a bit of a change in captaincy. I don't know when it was, but Eastonwood was their former captain at one stage. So, there we go. Big Jacko in the lead. Huntsman says, it's Fooney because he spends money on Fortnite. Oh, it's funny, It's not Fooney. Yeah, true. And it's funny because Sammy did say he hates Fortnite. He never plays it. But, I mean, if you're going to be spending money on Fortnite skins, then obviously you do play it. Like, even when I played Fortnite at the peak, I would only have spent money. I mean, let's be real, I have spent money on Fortnite. I'm pretty sure most people who cared about Fortnite at one stage would have spent at least some bit of money on Fortnite. I mean, I remember getting the Battle Pass in Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, and I think Season 8, and then that's sort of it. And I might have got it in Season 4, I don't remember, but yeah, and I spent, what would I say? I would have spent probably 70 or 80 bucks on Fortnite total, because I remember getting a few skins. That was back when I actually, got into it, but not anymore. So Sloan is the Adelaide captain. Next question. And whilst we're on the topic of Fortnite, anyone else? How much money have you guys, if you have, spent on Fortnite? Have you spent a lot? Have you not spent any? Have you ever played it? I'm assuming most have. And do you still play it and still spend money on the game? Instead of KFC, that's a weekly vlog for him. Yeah, pretty much. I think Sammy might have quit the weekly vlogs on his channel. I haven't played Fortnite since Fortnitemares was out. What a crap mode. Was that in Season 6? Because, yeah, that was a bit strange with all that fog and mist. Although that was still during the peak of my Fortnite days when I was playing. The Giants captain. I think that's enough time for people to guess. We'll skip it at 15, and the answer is Cornelio. Yeah, Ward and Davis aren't the captains anymore. And we move on to third question, or fourth question. Shannon says rubbish. Team Real Adam says this is rubbish. Jetty says never played it, never will. Micro for the win. I've not spent money and I don't play anymore, says Dylan Stratton. So you've been a default the whole time. Huntsman's playing the game currently. Well, there you go. And funny how you say that, Huntsman, because I'm pretty sure that you are, at one stage said you didn't like Fortnite, yet you're still playing it. And also, Huntsman, yeah, how do you know Sammy's got the skin? You must be playing with him. Alright, I'll skip the answers. Who is Port's captain? Well, the answer's Tom Jonas. A lot of people thought it was Travis Boak, but it is Jonas. So, Big Jacko drops and Fieldy takes the lead, but Dylan Stratton is coming at a very close second. Mile of the Fury, I've probably spent $50 on Fortnite, I don't play anymore. Xavier H was a default, always was a default. Clampy says, yeah, I'm playing your quizzes, and feel free to make more, because you make some good ones. Yeah, so yeah, I do appreciate the fact that you are making the Kahoots. And if you want it yourself, feel free to. I mean, if we're going to be playing more Kahoots this year, or if you want to see me play more this year, then we got to keep up with the supply of the Kahoots. So that's why the more people who make them, the longer we can sustain Kahoots through the year, and the more enjoyable they'll be if we get proper people to make them, rather than me having to search for shitty ones made by people like Toys Man. Huntsman said he joined his party for like 5 seconds. Makes sense that you didn't actually play with him. I don't even think I read the question out, but Max Avery's in the lead. That's all we need. That's all that people need to know. Hamish Hartlett was the port captain, so this would be at any stage of the time of him being a player. Clampy Up says, yeah, I've got some topics to do. Yeah, the fact that you have sort of, rather than just making just AFL quizzes and just random stuff, you've actually sort of categorized a few of the quizzes, like this one, AFL captains. You got AFL goal, the goal kicking one, goals and mark of the years. I mean, I like it. The Brownlow quiz as well. I mean, if you keep them up, you're gonna get the shout outs you want and the recognition. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna skip it. I'm assuming the answer is false, which it was. Your dedication with the Kahoots will be given. Will be rewarded with a mod. So I'm gonna mod you, clamp you up. Plus, I think when you're a mod, you can put links in the chat. I think that might be the case. Max Avery's in the lead. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a mod. There you go. Add moderator. Shannon Humphrey says, I give up. Well, I mean, that's probably your life motto, Shannon. Considering you don't have a job, you've probably given up on life already. Yeah. Hopefully you don't give up on your goal to be a Thomas and Friends narrator. I'm sure there's a chance for that to happen. Maybe do a giving rare football cards to kids that are interested. What, like to people who want rare footy cards? I mean, I could, but it's a bit of a hassle to do so. Because I've got to send the cards. Maybe when I get a PO box or something, because I want to get one. Then, yeah, that'll happen. Does it go to your main account, says Clamp? Yeah, I might mod you on the main account if you want a mod on that. If not, though, you don't have to have one. But if you do want one, I'll give you one. Sydney have 3 captains. I actually didn't know that. And Fieldy obviously did. That's why he's in the lead. So true or false? Kids, but if you do want one, I'll give you one. Sydney have 3 captains. I actually didn't know that. And Fieldy obviously did. That's why he's in the lead. So true or false? 12-second delay. How's the delay? You're not bad. Like, are you okay with the delay? Is it fine? I think it's fine. Sam Collins in the leadership group. I'm gonna assume that is true. I don't mind, but all up to you, mate. Yeah, well, if you can remind me next stream, then I can give you a mod on the main account. Considering that you've done a fair bit to the channel in terms of helping support the Kahoot streams and all that. So I'm gonna skip it. The answer's true. Most thought it was false. Well, I predicted it was true. And no one in the top 5 got it except for Benjo Bonjo. And he's got a chance here, Benjo Bonjo. He's still got a chance. Mate, there isn't going to be Ringo Starr, the Shannon Humphreys, voicing the Thomas and Friends. Maybe do a giving rare. I already read that. Alright, 4 more to go, I think. The question is, who is the youngest captain ever? The questions are Joel Selwood, Gary Blett Jr., Edward Greaves, or Jack Trengrove. I will take a mod, Satile. I'm sure most would be taking a mod, but I can't give everyone a mod, can I? Got it wrong, but still fourth, says Barry. But yeah, the delay. is pretty good for only for me at least 12 seconds, which is pretty good. Yep, Jack Trengo, which is the one I was gonna say as well. And yeah, look at the top 4. Sorry, top 5. Benjo Bonjo climbs to 2nd place. He's on a roll here. Can he overtake Fieldy with the last 3 questions? Have you seen Mr. Sportsman mixes? Yeah, I've seen a few of them. They're pretty good. I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of mixes in general. They're not really my sort of type of content. But Mr. Sportsman, I'm pretty sure he makes, of the people who do make those mixes, makes probably the best. So yeah, I like Mr. Sportsman. And he gets around the channel as well. He's a good guy. If I made you one, could I get a mod on the main since I'm already mod here? Says Huntsman. Well, if I get everyone who makes me a Kahoot a mod on the main, then I'm probably going to get a fair amount of people who get mods, which I don't think that should be the motto. It should be, if you want to help out, just help out, want to get your quiz out there and just want, help out, then that's why you make a Kahoot. But I might consider it, Huntsman, to give you a mod, but really, do you really want a mod? I'm sure you'd rather just watch or play PS4 on your chair. That's what you usually do on the streams, don't you? Than having to worry about modding, timing people out and all that. Benjo Bonjo got that one right. He's in 3rd position. However, Max Avery's overtaken him. Going to be an interesting last 2 questions up ahead. Could you do my Kahoot, please, says Dylan Stratton? Well, I can give it a look afterwards. But if it's not a very good one, I won't play it. But I'm assuming it's not a bad one. Who is the longest serving captain still in the league? Alright, there you go. This is a tough-ish. I think I know the answer, but I wouldn't be surprised if I get this one wrong. 34 people watching. 647. We need to know the updates on Mitchy Ryan. Because if he's not going to stream, then I don't know. I might have to end it maybe a little bit later, potentially. Joel Selwood is the answer to that one. So here we are. Benjo Bonjo is in 2nd place. And Fieldy is in 1st place. There's not a lot that splits between the two. Last question. Here we go. Who's going to get the job done? How many 1st-year captains are there? I like being mod. I have experience, mates, as Huntsman. Okay, well, there you go. Well, you are a mod on the 2nd channel. And to be fair, if I get monetized on the 2nd channel, then you'll be pretty... It'll be an honor. And I don't usually like modding people on the main and the 2nd channel. So usually the people who don't get mod on the main channel can get a chance on the 2nd channel. That's usually how it is. Felix says, yeah, I might go live soon just for about an hour. Well, Felix, when you go live, if you're going live in like 30 minutes, I'll end it then. Because as I said before, I'm not going to go live for that long. And I might tune into your stream, Felix, if you are going to go live. I wasn't planning on going live. I just wanted to help Mitchie out. So how many 1st-year captains are there? The answer is 4. So if Benjo Bonjo got this one right, then he's the winner, I'm assuming. So this is going to be an interesting podium. Max Avery comes in 3rd. Fieldy comes in 2nd. And who's going to come in 1st? Is it Benjo Bonjo? Well, that is one of the best wins I've ever seen in a Kahoot of all time. That was a comeback and a half. He just shot up in the ranks. So well done, Benjo Bonjo. You can, I guess you can either have the choice of getting a mod or a live sub count as a prize of winning. Because yeah, I know I probably shouldn't be giving mods as prizes, but as good as a win that was, it's probably deserving of a mod, to be fair. So if you want a mod, Benjo Bonjo, just tell me in the chat. Or if you want a live sub count to help boost your subscriber count a little bit, then you can let me know. Alright, we're going to have a look for Dylan Stratton's comp. I'll just search up Dylan Stratton. And if we don't find it... Okay, yeah, definitely not. Tanner Tanner Fox quiz. Okay, well, definitely not. I'm going to have to go Cardi. Wait, what? Why is rubbish AFL YouTubers quiz Kahoot on the, should we play? That would be pretty fun to play. Oh, this one's got 200 questions. Holy shit. Although they're all 20-second ones, so I won't be able to play them. But who the he actually made 200 question quiz. And I don't know if he made it for me. But anyway, we'll actually look for the proper one. So, I'm going to go Cardi. Or just Cardman. I'll go Cardman. That's probably easier. Alright, Benjo Bonjo. There's your mod. Congratulations. To be fair though, the fact that you did ask for a mod makes it a little bit easier. Because now I don't have to actually go out of my way adding a live sub camp, but still, regardless. Alright, where's Dylan Stratton's one? Huntsman. There's Huntsman's quiz. Well, I might play that potentially. There's UCAT. I remember a UCAT made me one back when I didn't know who he was. And it wasn't the greatest. Jeez, what a picture. Cardman 22, you got Mr. Team. Hamish has made me one. Jeez, people are doing for Mitch Ryan and for Cardman, but let's face it, Cardman's the superior one. So where's Dylan Stratton's one? I think we can all agree that the Cardman channel is the superior one to the Mitch Ryan channel. If I can find it, that's the only question. Dylan Stratton, if you can tell me what the actual name of it is. Or if I've skipped it, which I probably have. Okay, let me go through it one more time. Maybe someone has said it in the chat or something. Yeah, no worries. Benjo Bonjo. Ricky Pro. Karbu Pesh. So fucking Tanoosh made one. God, am I gonna be able to find it or not? If you're still here, Dylan Stratton, is this the right one, or have I searched for Cardman 22 and Mitch Ryan? The good thing is I've got a fair amount of quizzes that I can play, even if I've already played it. I'm sure not everyone's going to remember the answers after a year. So I do have a fair amount of options, which is a good thing, but I think the more the better. Okay, I didn't find it. What about just Mitch Ryan in himself? Well, there you go. That's good. That's a help. Well, I'm gonna give it one more shot. If I can't find it, we'll have to give it to someone else, unfortunately. So we'll give it one more crack. But I don't want to spend all day looking for a quiz when we could just play all these other ones. So if I can find it, I'll play it. But if I don't find it, then obviously we can't play it. Geez, we've got a few people who did make, and if you, as I said before, if you want to make me one, I'm probably going to end up playing it at one stage. So yeah, just that. Search for Cardman and Mitch. Well, that's what I did. I'll do it one more time, and if it doesn't come up, that's it. And it hasn't come up. I'm sorry, but we're probably not going to play it. Yeah, I might just play someone else's. We'll just search Cardman 22, maybe. Oh, there are all these options. We'll just do Cardman. We'll just do Cardman. Ones maybe that I haven't played as much. Alright, let's go to the bottom. We'll look for a few that I haven't played. Alright, let's go down. Should we play Tanoosh's one? What? Well, I'm streaming at the moment, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll do this one then. We'll play Tanoosh's one. Oh, just give me a second, Anna. What do you even need your help with? Just give me... right now, I can't at the moment. In 30 minutes, I won't be able to. What? Why do you need why am I the PS4 master? I don't know how to... What? Would you really need to play now? Have your dinner and then we'll see. Jeez, my sister won. Alright, we're playing Tanusha's quiz. But I won't be live for that much longer. So if you just joined us, there might be 1 or 2 more Kahoots left in them before we're probably wrapping things up. So search for Cardman and Mitch Ryan. Yeah, didn't I search that? Okay, well, fine. I'll search it next game, but we're playing Tanusha's Kahoot. I'm sorry. Plus, if I end up finding it, I'll remember and I'll play it in a next stream. It might not be on this stream, but it might be on another stream, probably on the main account. So there you go. I mean, I might give away another mod or something, or a live sub count for the next quiz. So tune in. Let's try and get to 25 again. Hello, Blaze. Just realised it's on the second channel. Yeah, a couple of people were didn't really realise. I'm sure if it was on the main channel, I would have put a bit more effort into the thumbnail. It's a pretty shitty thumbnail. Are you going to private this stream when you're done? Yeah, I will. Oh, wait, no, I won't. Actually, wait. Give us a second. Join. I actually do realise... I forgot that I stole the HDMI cable for the PS4, so that's why I actually can't get it turning on. So I will be back in like 30 seconds, so just join. You have to plug the... You know how to plug the 40 minute HDMI. Why me? I didn't move anything around. I'm in the middle of doing something. It's fucking easy. Anna, it's fucking simple. It's so simple. There's not the point. Yes, I did. Can you just... I'm in the middle of doing something, alright? No, I'm not. Anna, I'm not helping you. Alright. 23 people watching. Sorry about that. If you could hear, I don't think you could hear. Jeez, there could be the slight. Could you hear that? Put an F in the chat if you actually could hear the little argument in the background. And I guess if you did, there you go, entertainment for the stream. 27 watching. All right. Well. Yeah, there's a chance that either I'll finish the stream soon after this quiz, or I'll have to pop out again, and like they could hear it. There you go. Well, I was a bit frustrated. They really are so stupid. Like I don't know why they needed me, but anyway, let's just start the quiz, and I want to see if I can actually hear that myself, because if that's the case, that would be actually slightly funny. Anyway, who lost by... So this... I forgot, this quiz is made by Tanush. And if I have to pop out again, to make it a little bit entertaining, I won't mute my mic. The fact, even though I know that I was heard, I won't mute it, because to be fair, if I were you, I'd probably want to hear what the argument's going on. Dylan Stratton says, look up for Cardman22 and Mitch Ryan. Well, I don't know if it's going to be much of a difference, Dylan Stratton, but I will do it next game. We'll play your quiz next game if we can. So this is the second last game. But yeah, put an F in the chat. Well, a few people did put an F in the chat. They could all hear it. There you go. So the answer is Port. So hopefully this quiz isn't too easy. I know Tanush wouldn't have as much AFL knowledge as someone like Clamp You Up, unfortunately. So I just hope it's not a boring, easy quiz that everyone can get it right. Who is the newest AFL club? Well, Tanush doesn't even know simple grammar. Who is the newest club? And also, Gold Coast don't have a space. There's a, yeah, Gold Coast don't have a space. Freo, I guess is Freo, but could also be just Fremantle. GWS aren't in capitals, and St Kilda need the space. So, geez, everything he gets wrong here. Like, hopefully he doesn't get the answer wrong. If he gets the answer wrong, I'm actually going to... I'll throw this mouse at my wall if the answer to this question is incorrect. So please, for the love of God, Tanush, please have the answer be GWS. Wow, thank you, Tanush. I did not want to break my mouse, so I appreciate that. But most got that one right. Editor Colm dips down and Real Adam remains on top. Hopefully Tanush can get some more easier questions. This one's not as easy. Has Talon Walker kicked 400 goals? Jay-Z says I'll play next game. Alright, well, we'll have one more game next game. That's probably going to be it. I don't know. Felix said he might be going live. Huntsman might be going live. Mitchie might be live again. Everyone's going to be live again. And also, I've got to, I don't know, sort out whatever the problem is. In fact, put an F in the chat if you want me to go back out there and see what the problem is. And I might get heated up again if they're incompetent and stupid. And which they might be coming back in my room. And I think they are. They might be, I don't know. So the answer's true. So Real Adam in the lead. Benjo Bonjos in second place. Blaze 17 says, surely stream tonight on the main channel for a chat. Well, I did that last night, Blaze. I don't want to do it every night, if I'm going to be honest with you. Plus, I did say a little bit earlier that I have a few things I need to do after this. That's why I don't want to stream for that long. Who is the most improved team in the AFL 2020? August 23. Well, key knowledge with this one. Tanush goes for Carlton. Tanush made this quiz. I don't know if it's going to be the answer, but I would be the one going for Carlton, knowing he's biased. Now let's have a look if he has he picked Carlton? No, he's actually gone for St Kilda. Okay, well, there you go. He got it right. I really did think he was going to pick Carlton. Dylan Stratton has bumped up into the top 5. So, 5 of 11. Has Carlton been in finals this decade? Well, I'm assuming he made this quiz in 2020. Well, yeah, he did. And I really hope Tanush is not talking about last decade. Otherwise, he's an idiot. So, the correct answer is false. But if he's referring to last decade, which we don't know if he is or not, then you'd go true. So, are you going to go for the answer hoping that he fucked up, which you think he would have, or are you going to go for the actual answer? I would probably lean to the predicting that he fucked up and thought that this decade was last decade. So let's just hope that it is the right answer. And of course it's true. Carlton have not made finals this decade, Tanush, because you made this in 2020. So well done. Although 15 people did predict that he was going to pick true, which he has. So Benjo Bonjo, from all of that, climbs into first place by 12. And if he gets this quiz right, he will have to... Carlton made the finals in 2012. Yeah, I know, in 2013. But this decade, 2020, is a new decade. The 2010s were one decade. 2020s were a second decade. So he did get that one wrong, technically. How many points did Richmond beat Adelaide in Grand Final 2017? Yeah. No one has made finals this year, says Liam's Cricket. Yeah, well, the quiz was made like halfway through 2020. So, yeah, no one has made finals by then. So, look, I can bag Tanush for all I want. He's not watching the stream, although he is mod on the channel, which is a little bit ironic. The answer is 48. Alright, well, who's Benjo Bonja going to get 2 wins in a row? He might. Did Lockie Neal win the Brownlow 2019? Just the Brownlow 2019. That's the new name for the medal. It's just called the Brownlow 2019. Shannon Humphrey says 44. Well, that wasn't even the answer. Yeah, it's a little bit funny just to see the mistakes Tanush made in this quiz. He'd be the sort of person to put true. Like, honestly. If this was made in 2020, he would have been the sort of person... Well, it was made in 20... But he would be the sort of person to actually have it as a true answer. Okay, luckily he hasn't, so it's false. And Benjo Bonjo stays on top. Will he get his second win in a row? Imagine that. How many After the Siren games has happened in 2020 so far? Alright, well this is very subjective. Has he made this after Nunes kicked the goal after the siren, or has he made it before Nunes kicked the goal after the siren? It's literally between 1 or 2. I'm going to take the punt that he made this after Nunes kicked it after the siren. And that would actually be why he made the question, because he wouldn't have made that, he wouldn't have had that as a question if it was only for the Robbie Gray goal, because that was against Carlton. But obviously, as Jack Nunes was the one who kicked it after the goal, and he goes for Carlton, he's going to be up and about. It might have happened the weekend of when Nunes kicked the goal, and he would have been like, oh, Nunes kicked the goal, I've got to make this a question for the Cardman stream. So I'm going to assume that the answer is 2. I'm going to skip it. It is 2, actually. I was going to say. Alright, well, there you go. And Benjo Bonjo stays on top. Liam's Cricket AFL says, this is funny up. Yeah, I'm getting heated a little bit with this one. Who was Josh Kennedy old club? Fuck me. You're joking me with this question, Tanoosh. Not only has he worded this question wrong by who was Josh Kennedy old club, there are 2 Josh Kennedys in the AFL. And both of Josh Kennedy's old clubs... Actually, no, they're not. Okay, well, if... Still, it's a bad question, who was Josh Kennedy old club? Because technically we don't know what Josh Kennedy was talking about. But considering that I know the answer to the question, they're talking about the West Coast Josh Kennedy. Holy fuck, Tanoosh, mate. Alright, so the answer would have to be Carlton then. Alright, we'll skip it. And it's correct. Jeez, I'm just going to give me a heart attack this quiz. And Benjo Bonjo, he drops. Look at the difference in 11. Real Adam and Benjo Bonjo. Only 11 split the 2. Who has kicked the most goals since 2010? And another face palm moment. The fact that one of the fucking answers is Steve J. Jeez, I wonder who Steve J is. I've never heard of him. Buddy Franklin also. Not his proper name, but I'll give him a pass. Everyone calls him Buddy Franklin. And also Jeremy Cameron. Hasn't got a capital letter. Jeez, Tanoosh. Cannot do anything right. He's an idiot, says Benjo Bonjo. Leeds Cricket says, what did he get in English? An F. How old is this bloke who made the quiz? Well, considering it's Tanoosh and he's literally said his age in every fucking comment section you'll see, he's 13. He's like, well, I'm 13. I'm 13. By the way, I'm 13 and I go for Carlton. By the way, I'm 13. The answer is Buddy Franklin. Pretty obvious one there. As Benjo Bonjo has taken the lead. This is actually the closest it's been before the final round. Only 8 points split the 2. It is very, very close. Now let's just hope Tanoosh has not... Is it true that Hawthorn won 3 grand finals? Well, okay, this is another stupid question. Are you talking about they've won 3 in a row? Or they've only won 3? Or they've won more than 3? Because they've won more than 3 grand finals, obviously. They obviously won that 3-peat. But are you saying that they've just won 3? I'm assuming you're talking about the 3-peat. You worded this one really badly, Tanoosh, but I'm assuming the answer will have to be true. If it's false, there's going to be a lot of unhappy people in the chat. So I'm going to guess true, but I don't know. I'll skip it, and it is true. Geez, the most confusing quiz I've probably ever played in a while, as we're going to the podium. So it's between Real Adam and Benjo Bonjo, really. Bruce Loves Cyril comes in 3rd position. Real Adam comes in 2nd position. And Benjo Bonjo, oh, actually by a fair amount of points, Real Adam must have got that one wrong, has finished as a winner. So that's 2 wins in a row. And I've already given him a mod in the last stream, so I can give him a live sub count. Put it in the chat if you want a live sub count, or if you want, I don't know, like a Instagram follow or some, I don't know. I don't even know if you've got Instagram. Anyways, that's it. Alright, we'll play the one more quiz before I'll wrap it up, and we'll see whether Mitch is going to continue streaming, or if Felix is streaming, or if Huntsman is streaming. Although, yeah. So, we'll look for Dylan Stratton's quiz one more time. I'll look up 4 Cardman and Mitch Ryan. And I can't find it. What is it that they wanted me to search up? It's 4 Cardman and Mitch Ryan. 4 Cardman and Mitch Ryan. I'm going to give capital letters a shot. And if I can't find it, then there's literally nothing else I can do. I'm sorry, but it's not there. I don't think it's going to do any difference having a capital letter or not, but you never know. Alright. And it's not there. Okay, well, sorry, but I can't find your quiz, Dylan Stratton, so we can't really play it. But maybe it's private or something. That might be the reason. It's always a chance. It's happened before in previous streams. Alright, let me catch up on chat. I don't mind, maybe drop a sub, says Benjo Bonjo. Well, I'm pretty sure I actually am already subbed. I actually think I am subbed. Let me go on my main channel, actually, because that would actually tell me if I am subbed or not. Okay, well, never mind. I'm sorry, I wasn't subbed. Well, there you go. I am subbed now. I can't actually see it. I'm judging my finger based off this green screen. But there you go. I'm subbed. Benjo Bonjo. I thought I was. But I am now. So yeah, congratulations. And by the way, if you haven't subbed to him, there's a little mini shout out. He makes some alright. Well, he makes some, from what I can see, some pretty good videos. So there you go. Congratulations on 2 wins in a row. That's just, it's pretty good. Alright, well, let's look for one more quiz before we wrap things up. Maybe we find Dylan Stratton's one. I'm really tempted to play this one, but I have a feeling because Geordie made it, a few of the so-called rubbish YouTubers are going to be watching this stream and they won't be too happy about it. So I won't. Sorry, let me just join the stream again. There we go. We'll go for this one. Huntsman made it. Okay, well, we're not playing that one. It's just the biggest piss take quiz you can ever hope for, Huntsman. So let's look for some more. Surely we find one. I want to find one that I haven't played yet. Although most I have played. A few of them I'll probably forget about, but I know most I would have played. And the ones that I would have already played would have been a little bit outdated. So let's see if there are any other ones that I haven't played. This one. I want to save this one because it's not an actual AFL. Unless put an F in the chat from the questions that you see here if you want to play this one, because it's not a proper AFL one. But if enough people chuck an F in the chat, we can sort of end the stream with a little bit of a piss take and play the UCAT one, or instead we can continue and see if there are more appropriate streams to finish the stream off. We need to get a shit ton of Fs for that to happen. No. Well, it's sort of 50-50, so we won't play that one. Although I would have actually wanted to play it. This one seems alright. I might have played it once in my lifetime, but we'll give it a crack. Alright, we won't play it. I know people do want me to play it. Dylan Stratton, I did look it up and I couldn't find it, mate. So I'm sorry, but I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me, considering that I've literally tried to find it 15,000 times and I can't. So we'll just play this one and then we'll wrap it up. But maybe check if it's public or not. It might not be public, and if it isn't, then that might be the reason. But yeah, last game. This one seems alright. It's 10 questions, so it should fly fairly quickly. And the winner, I guess, can get. If Banjo Bonjo wins another one, I swear you guys are just gonna all have to flock and give him a sub. Because I think it's just unfair the fact that he's gotten 2 in a row. But yeah, anyways, there's the Kahoot. So why not to Blaze for being the first person to join. In fact, I'm gonna message Mitch, just ask him if he's streaming again, or if he's going to be. When's he coming back if he is streaming? Dylan likes fucking pitching a 10 to the AFLW. Alright, last game, 22 people. Can we get over 25? Surely everyone who's watching is going to join. I mean, last quiz. Why not join? I'll give it. Oh no, it's not that guy, is it? Okay, he hasn't botted, luckily, but he had the same name as someone who did bot last stream. We'll give it a minute, one more minute. Shannon says he's Liam Ryan this time. Well, maybe. I don't know why your name's Liam. Maybe make it Shannon so we know it's you. Although it doesn't really matter. If you want to make it Liam Ryan, you can make it Liam. If you want to make it Cocksucker Pete, you can make it that. I don't really care. As long as you don't bot it, I'm fine with that. Yeah, probably after me saying that, someone's gonna have a Kahoot name called Cocksucker Pete. I'm actually waiting for it to happen. But we will give it one more minute for people to join before we get into it. Last quiz, the winner will either get a selection of a mod of their choice, a live sub count, or a sub from me. And a sub from me will guarantee me to watch some of your videos and comment on them. So not a bad call. Clamps back. I'm Liam Walker. Walker is my last name. So, you alright? Cheers. No worry. Good thing your last name isn't Ryan. Otherwise, it'd be a bit of a clash. Alright, I think that's it. I'll give 30 more seconds and then we'll start. Shannon says, or a shout out. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much what a live sub count is, Shannon. So you can't get much more of a shout out than that. Literally me putting your live sub count up for everyone to see. Yep, your Clamp. Hey Cardi, can you give me a shout out? Yeah, if you win the game, I'll give you a shout out. William Lane. Alright, well, that's going to be it. 22 people, let's start. Bit surprised that no one joined as Cocksucker Pete, but maybe for the best. And let's start. Question 1. Which West Coast player went to the Saints in 2001? So it's 50 seconds, but it's going to be pretty quick. Nick Demassey, hello. You sort of joined a little bit late if you want to play, although Better late than never. You can join. The pins on the bottom right. Down in the bottom right. So what's the question? West Coast player went to the Saints. Is it Aaron Hamill, Fraser Gehrig, Mark Gale, or Tim Elliott? Well, there you go. And there you go. That was pretty quick. Fraser Gehrig's the answer. And Clamp, the guy who makes the Kahoots normally doesn't get to play them, is in the lead at the moment. What's this? A guess who? He came from the Brisbane Lions in 2001, and his father also played for the Saints. His name is Stephen Blank. I have no idea. Even though I did play for the Saints, I wasn't alive in 2001 to know. I'm 22 off 200, says Benjo Bonjo. Well, if you get the third win in a row, I'll chuck a live sub can. I'll try and do what I can, although it's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be too much of a help to give you a sub on the try and get to 200. It'd be pretty cool. It's always cool getting other people to their milestones on streams. Alright, answers Lawrence. So let's say, will Benjo Bonjo get 3 in a row? Blaze17 is in the lead at the moment. Which St Kilda player is nicknamed the nickname of Australia? Okay, I sort of had to just think to realise what the question was asking, but now I realise what it's asking. So we've got Peter Everett or I won't say his nickname. I should say Austin Jones. I didn't quite join Soz. I was busy when you started, says Benjo Bonjo. Oh, really? Well, geez, that might be controversial in your quest of getting a third win in a row. If you want to join, I can give you a chance to wait. You can still technically come back. You've done it before. You can easily do it again. I can wait for you by the next question. You can just watch it. We're only 3 questions in. The answer's Aussie Jones. Alright, so I'll wait to see if Benjo Bonjo wants me to wait for him quickly. Because it'll be a bit interesting to see if he does get the 3 wins in a row. So we'll give it 30 seconds. So in the meantime, drop a few questions. Ask me who I think will win in round 1 maybe, or I don't know. Ask me when the team coach cards are coming out if you don't know when they are coming out. In fact, speaking of team coach, let me check what they are previewed. They previewed a new card. So let me have a look at what it is. Alright, let's have a look what the new card is. I'll show it to you guys if you haven't seen it already. Hopefully this isn't copyright. I won't play the music. Can you see that? One in every. Wait, how fucking rare are they? Alright, how rare are they? Introducing Card Craft. Craft your own 24 karat gold plated prize cards. Collect an action cheering portrait and college card from favorite team. The college cards are a gold card craft card, and they are 1 in every 720 packs. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let me just go back to the stream. Does Benjo want me to make one for his or not? I'll be right back, says Benjo Bonjo. I'm assuming that means he's not playing. And I'm not going to wait around for people to play. If you want to play, then you can play. There's a chance, but we'll continue. And yeah, if you didn't catch what I just said, new team coach cards. A card called a craft card, 1 in 720 packs. Mind-blowing, the fact that there's a card you can get that is that rare. I don't doubt I'll be getting that, but it'd be pretty cool. And this one's a 20-second question, unfortunately, so getting quick, although the delay isn't that bad. You actually should be able to get time. Actually, I don't think there's enough time. Yeah, there's not. Okay, well, never mind. Only 2 people got that one right. And Blaze was actually one of them who did get that right. Alright, sorry. Apologies. Only a 10-second question, that one. Or 20-second, I should say. But the rest of 60 seconds, I did check. My delay is so bad. Nah, it's not yours. It's just the question was not enough time for that one. This one's a fairly simple one. They played here at the AFLW today. Which one of these was St Kilda's former home ground? We've got either the MCG or Marvel. Not Marvel, or Moorabbin. Jeez, I wonder why that's the case. Yeah, let's see. Is Mitch going to join? Not join live stream again, or is he not? And if he doesn't, I don't really care. Alright, I'm going to skip it. You should get this one right, Shannon. I'm looking at you. Hopefully you guessed Moorabbin. Shannon, in fact, tell me what you guessed. Was it Moorabbin? Xavier H in the lead. Huntsman in 3rd place. Sports Slime in 4th. And Blaze in 5th position. 5 more to go. Which player had the name of Spider? Which player had the name of Spider? Oh, I think the pizza might be here. So dinner might almost be ready. I have to put it on hold for a few minutes before the stream ends. Shannon, alright. Well, there you go. You did. Peter Everett or Matty Capuno. 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 Everybody wanna sing along. To the merry song, to the joyous song. Answers Peter Everett. Huntsman moves into 2nd place. Xavier H on top. 4 more questions to go. Which one of these is the official St Kilda website? I feel like this quiz is literally a St Kilda only quiz, but I'm not complaining. So if any Saints fans are playing this one, you might have an advantage over the rest. Should I wear a mask for the next question to look like a complete idiot? If I get 10 different people to spam H in the chat, then I will put a mask on. And God forbid anyone randomly joins through the time I'm wearing a mask, because I look like a complete tool bag if that's the case. So if I get 10 H's, I'll do that. Huntsman's having homemade pizza. Sounds good. And the answer is www.saints.com.au. Alright, well, I did know that one. Shit. Already 4 H's. Xavier H has hit the lead. Alright, well, we'll see. I'll give it 30 seconds to see if any more H's have gone through. I need individual H's. We've got Nick, Just Cause, Future AFL Goat, Ryder Henchy, Clamp You Up, Huntsman, that is 6. Liam's Cricket. Xavier H. And no. Okay, well. We got 10 H's. You really have to do this to me. I look like a complete tosser. 2 streams with a mask. I think I'm the only person in the probably AFL YouTubing history to be doing that. Oh, well, the next question. 10-second question, so I can take it off after the end of the question. Thank you very much. Alrighty, well, I'm sure probably you guys. Alright, do you think I should have it on for the next question or not? Why or yes, if I should have it on for the next question, or no if you're being nice and you let me take it off. Yeah, I didn't know. It had no time. So 10 seconds, unfortunately. But luckily for me, I don't have to wear a mask. We'll see. If people want me to wear it for the next round, I'll do it. That's a little bit unfair. 22 people watching. Are we lagging? Rubbish question that was, Shannon. You don't even know what the question was, considering that there was no time. We're not lagging, are we? That's a little bit unfair. 22 people. Yeah, I knew they were all going to say yes. Alright, well, we'll fucking wear the mask, shall we? Hopefully it's not a 10-second question, because hopefully we actually get an entertaining quiz. So, COVID safe, we're going to put the mask back on. And it is a 60-second question. All right. St Kilda are well known for finishing bottom of the ladder. When a team finishes bottom of the ladder, what do they get? They don't get approval from Cardman, so it's between the wooden spoon or the metal bowl. But it's going to be a pretty easy one. And if you've just joined us, I've been pressured by the subscribers for me to put the mask on. I'm not one of those freaks who put masks on inside. Although I probably look like one, considering that no one else does this. Jeez. All right. Well, everyone got it right. Well, everyone answered before the time ran out, so I'm going to throw that away. And the answer was a wooden spoon. Alrighty. Although I probably look like one, considering. So, one more question to go. I think Xavier H is tying with Huntsman. I think it's between those two. The umpire of the T10 cricket match and a fellow friend of the channel in Huntsman will compete in the last question. So who captained St Kilda before Robert Harvey? Why did that guy put Cardman 22? It was not Cardman 22. Actually, now that I think about it, are we playing Huntsman's quiz? No, we're not. I was going to say, because if we were playing his quiz, then it would explain why he's in contention for the top two. Alright, last question before we wrap the stream up. And if you want to continue playing some Kahoots, Mitch Ryan, I think, said he might be back live very soon. Or maybe someone else is. But, yeah, I've got stuff to do. Nathan Burke is the answer. So, the podium. Let's have a look. I guess we'll give them a little bit of a mention if they want. So Just Cause in third, Huntsman in second, and I think that's Xavier Hendy. It is. Alright, well, if you want a mod, I'll give you a mod. That can be the little prize as an umpire of the T10 cricket match. Congratulations to Xavier H. Well done. Huntsman did come second pretty Shannon got top 5, but that's pretty good for your standards, Shannon. Well done. Alright, well there you go. So the difficult question, 0% correct. That's because no one got any time at all. But yeah, I guess that's it. So we'll get myself a little bit of a bigger screen so I can say my final words, although I don't really have any final words. I'll wait for Xavier. I think he does want a mod. I'll give him a mod quickly. And for the next stream that I do on this channel, then that can be, that'll be good for him. So let me quickly just give him a mod. Worst day of my life, says Team Real Adam. Well, unfortunate for everyone else. But if you want to see more Kahoot streams throughout the year, they might be during half time, after or before live reactions. They might be separate Kahoot streams, potentially. They won't be very frequent, I don't think, but there'll be a potential fact for the case. Then that'll happen. Just Costas, can I be mod party, please? Wait for next stream, and I might give away some more mods on the second channel, potentially. But, I'm not going to just give people mods just randomly for no reason. It's a little bit, not unfair, I don't want to give everyone a mod, because we all know what happens when everyone's a mod. It's, well, two reasons. One, it makes the actual mod itself not feel as, valued. If there are more people as a mod, the person who are already mods won't feel as, valued or appreciated. And it causes a lot of chaos. But yeah, I'll wrap it up. The stream, it went well, the stream. I was happy with the viewers. I was happy with the chat. And I was happy with the stream quality. No lag or too much delay. I could probably make the delay a little bit less with a new computer, since I think if you've got more RAM, it makes sense that the delay isn't as bad. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Mitch might be live soon. If he is, keep an eye out for that. Felix39 said he might go live, so if anyone wants to check that out, feel free to do so. But yeah, cheers, and I'll see you guys in a video. I might have a video out tomorrow, actually. I'll have a video out tomorrow. I won't tell you what it is, but yeah, keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you.